What's up, guys? I'm not sick anymore, so expect a lot more videos now that I can get out and do things. There's just a random person walking by. But anyway, a small update on the 200SX. Door panels off, interior's out, everything's ripped up. Check this out. What is this? This is the switch out of the door that I had actually rewired and moved. I'm going to mount it in the center console, Miata style, because I'm doing flat door panels that I made out of glue-on wood that I'm going to cover. And the reason for that was my door panels are in 6 pieces. I mean, broke. This is an idea of how bad my door panels were. The leather saggy, cloth stained, ripped, plastic broken. Get that shit out of here. Put screws in it basically to hold everything else together. It's all fucking broke. And anyway, so these door panels will get rid of that. I don't know whether I'm going to stain them and go totally hipster Volkswagen style with it, or I'm going to wrap them. I'll probably just wrap them. As far as that goes, I'm also making a rear deck lid that's going to hinge, sort of like they originally came with. I'm assuming that, like every other 80s and 90s hatchback, the rear deck lid has disintegrated into dust, or been cut up and stolen and all that stuff that happens to cars that never had rear deck lids. Sunroof's broke, I thought I should mention that. As you can see, this little flappy thing broke. So, yeah, that's an update, basically tearing everything apart to make it look nice. I did all the body work, the car is painted. If you guys went to North Shore, you probably saw it with the unfinished hood, the fiberglass looking like shit. Yeah, everything's finished but the hood. And if you've ever worked with fiberglass, you know that it's not fun to work with when you have respiratory issues. So, anyway, that's a small update on the 200SX. And I have something disappointing to tell you guys. I sold the Miata rod. Now it's going to a good friend, so I'm really not too worried about it. He drifts cars, beats on him, another regular S-chassis user guy, but he takes care of his cars, and you know, I sold it to him believing that he would take care of it and, you know, make it crazy and do things with it that I wasn't able to do. The reason for that is because I have 3 cars pending right now that I'm currently working on, and the Miata rod not being legal was the lowest on the list, unfortunately. So I'll have a nice little cinematic, sad video for you guys to watch probably right here. I think somebody just left a really weird voicemail. It sounded like a lot of heavy breathing, like when you're gonna stab somebody in the dark. Totally ignore that. I'm not like an axe murderer or something. I was just thinking of like when creepy things happen. But yeah, so that's an update on a little bit of everything, including the channel. I skipped out on the drift event on the 6th, unfortunately. It was hot as balls out. I still wasn't feeling good, so I missed it. I will be at the autocross meet on the 13th, and at the 19th, the parking garage meet for sure. Hopefully I'll be looking a little better by then, get it all situated.